Hello and welcome again to another edition of Innovative Talks with Innovation Man Amadou Chico Sissoko. I'm actually in Nairobi, and as you can see, I am recovering from jet lag, but at the same time I've lost a little bit of my voice with a sour throat. So I read a lot of things on how to heal the sour throat and drinking and gargling some salt water. But at the same time, this was a time to really recover from all the time that I was traveling between the US and coming back here to Nairobi. And it was really a day of lots of reflection and thinking about what are the priorities that I'm going to take on, what are the goals that I really want to pursue, and also what the changes that happened in the plans that I had made getting from the US coming to Nairobi, the changes that happened in leaving Guinea, going to the US, and now being here. And one of the great opportunities that I've had while I'm here is that I'm really going every day towards my vision of catalyzing an ecosystem that fosters innovation, social entrepreneurship, and human development. And one of the greatest assets is the fact that in the past I've been able to develop the first agro-touristic retreat in Guinea, which was and still is a unique model in West Africa. And that right now in Guinea there's the training that continues with the young agropreneurs on my farm. It's a training that I had envisioned years ago and worked hard to get it on feet, write the project with my mom and go and present it to different organizations, and being able to have the support and even with the difficulties of what Guinea is going through right now, I'm really proud to know that we have induced a program that is going to continue in each year. Hopefully this year we start with 25, next year we're going to go to 50, and when I go to at some point have 100, and being able to do that on a 72 hectare farm, which is 44 acres, and having them stay there, learn, and be able to apply the skills that they're learning directly on the ground. It's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity. And at the same time, those guys are going to go, and those guys and girls are going to go and train other people, but they're going to create their own agro businesses. They're going to employ people, and they're going to make impact in their communities. So it all goes with this vision that I have of catalyzing this ecosystem and being able to be an impact maker, being able to be a change maker, being able to be this daring innovator that just goes on new fields, goes on greater challenges. And I remember before I left Guinea, I was talking with my mom about the frustrations that I had, being in this environment, having all these ideas, having all these projects, starting things and not being able to finish them because the environment wasn't giving me the opportunity. And now I arrive here in Nairobi, and in my first week I've already gotten people to connect, to do business together. In my first week I've been invited to speak at different events. I'm invited to TED. There's going to be a TEDx in Mogadishu. There's going to be already there's an event happening in December, an entrepreneurship bootcamp of Eric Kinoti, and this Friday I'm also going to be talking in an investment cocktail. And I would have never imagined that things would go so fast, but it's all part of the things that I had prepared for. It's all part of the ideas that I had before. Things are not going exactly as I had planned, but really they're going even better than I thought, because I never had imagined that all these things would be coming together. And I really want to take this example as something that I want to share with a lot of young people who also are sitting and thinking of, how am I going to make it? How am I going to be able to achieve my goals? And for me to tell you that you have to believe in yourself. You have to really have that faith that you are here for a reason, that whatever you're going through right now is going to pass. And even while it's passing, that's the best moment. When you're going through that difficulty, that's the best moment of your life. That's the moment where you should really focus and be strong and have all that courage and all that imagination. Imagine you're in prison. You only have these walls around you. You're only looking at those walls, and on those walls you usually find that there is someone there who also wrote something, some thoughts, and it was his way of like freeing all the ideas he had in his mind. But even prison cannot block your imagination. I believe that if someone is really, really strong, it's being able to go beyond the things that you're living right now. It's being able to close your eyes and imagine that, I'm going through this difficulty, I'm going through this problem, but I believe that by the faith of my imagination, by the faith of my will, I will overcome it. And you create an image of what you want and where you want to be. And when you open your eyes, you have to get to work. You have to either start writing it down on paper, you have to start making your plan, and also following through, knowing that the plan is never gonna be exactly as you thought it was. And that's even good, because things are going to be better than you thought it was. if you're positive, if you're assertive, if you make things an intent, you do things by intent. You don't just say, I'm waiting for things to happen to me. No, you make the decision. This is what I want and I'm ready to go after it. Today, I've met some very wonderful people here in Nairobi, and I'm meeting people who are, making billions of Kenyan shillings, millions of dollars, people who are, at the top of their game. But at the same time, people want to improve. Just like me, they want to go to another level, and I want to help them, and I'm helping them go there. So it's one more time to remind you that don't give up on yourself, don't give up on your goals, don't give up on your dreams. Keep in mind that whatever the difficulty you're going through, it's the best part. It's the best part. For me now, I'm just waiting for new challenges. I'm waiting for opportunities to provoke people. I'm not a motivational speaker anymore. I'm no longer an inspirational speaker. I'm an innovative and provocative speaker. I'm someone who, while I speak and when I speak, I want to innovate through my words. I want my words to push people to see the world in a better way, to see the world in a more effective way, to see colors in what they're living, to see the beauty and the difficulty that they're living. At the same time, I want to provoke them. I want to push them to their limits, to tell themselves that, I left my country. I left a very good, business model that was there. Even though there's Ebola going through, Ebola is an opportunity. There's many people who are also going to be able to develop technologies and, bring in solutions that are going to solve the other problems that exist. But for me, I needed this other challenge. I needed to come to another place where the environment could give me, the opportunity to do a lot more of who I am, become a lot more than what I was doing. If today I'm going to be engaging multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires to do more than what they're already doing, to give back more to their community, to give back more to themselves, to think about themselves as well as human beings. As much as you're investing in businesses, you should invest in yourself too. You are the first. You are your first business. You are your first product. You are your first service. So I'm telling you, don't give up. Don't give in. Fight every day against yourself. Start fighting against yourself, against the weaknesses that you have in yourself, against the fears that you have in yourself. Overcome the greatest challenges that you've ever imagined. Think back when you were going through a hard situation, or think at right now if you're going through a hard situation. I'm sick. I have this sour throat, but I feel like this is an opportunity for me to also reflect. Every single problem is an opportunity. Other people, they get a sour throat, they start seeing all the bad things that can happen to them. I don't live like that. For me, every single day is a great day to create something new. Every single day is a great day to innovate. So this video is going to be another version and another session of Innovative Talks with Innovation Man, Amadou Chiko Sissoko. I'm currently in Nairobi. It's really like the best time that I'm living in my life. And I know tomorrow is going to be another better day, and we're going to have another topic we're going to share. But don't forget, dare to innovate, dare to be yourself, dare to grow, dare to make change in your community, dare to make impact in your community. Ciao.